Butterfly Highway. Where cars fly and butterflies lead the way. In the town of Tillitop, everything was a little unusual. The dogs wore sunglasses, the streetlights told jokes when they turned green, and every Thursday, it rained bubblegum only for 3 minutes, though. But the most amazing thing in Tillitop, the flying cars. They zoomed above rooftops, whooshed around clouds, and sparkled under the moonlight like comets made of candy. Every family had one painted in the brightest colors, with wings that folded out like bird feathers. But none of that would be possible without the butterflies. Not ordinary butterflies. Huge butterflies. Magical ones. With wings the size of bed sheets, glowing patterns, and antennae that blinked like fairy lights. They didn't just flutter around. They flew with the cars. They were the guides of the sky. And each car had one butterfly bonded just for them. Milo was 7. Tiny for his age, with a big imagination and wild hair that stuck out in all directions like a mop made of mischief. He lived with his grandma Dot, who made muffins that floated before they cooled down. And Milo had a dream to fly his own car with his own butterfly. But there was a rule. No child could fly until they passed the wiggle test, a silly, secret test where you had to fly straight while being tickled by 5 invisible giggle goblins. If you could keep your balance, you were ready. Milo had failed it 3 times. Not because he couldn't fly, but because he was too busy laughing to steer. One morning, something strange happened. A butterfly not just big, but huge landed on their roof. Her wings were rainbow glass. Her name sparkled on her back in soft gold letters, Taffy. Grandma Dot gasped. She's a Sky Queen. Sky Queen butterflies were the rarest. They only chose the kindest, bravest souls to guide. Milo pointed to himself. Me. Taffy nodded. Then gently tugged his scarf with her antenna. Follow her, Grandma Dot said, smiling wide. Taffy led Milo up past clouds shaped like cupcakes, through flocks of singing parrots, and over a rainbow slide where penguins rode down for fun. And there it was. The Butterfly Highway. It shimmered across the sky, a glowing trail where hundreds of flying cars zoomed, looped, and danced behind butterflies of every color. Some butterflies played music from their wings. Others painted patterns in the air. One had a tiny top hat and did flips. Taffy joined them. Milo's heart pounded. He pressed the button on Grandma Dot's old flying car. Wings folded out. Lights blinked. Muffin crumbs flew everywhere. He took off. Suddenly, a glowing butterfly official popped out from a cloud, holding a clipboard. Wiggle test time, he announced, grinning. Oh no, Milo muttered. He held the steering wheel tight. Invisible goblins floated in. One whispered "Boop" in his ear. Another tickled his toes. One juggled marshmallows right in front of his nose. Milo bit his lip. Taffy flew beside him, steady and strong. She gently brushed his cheek with a wing. It felt like calm. Milo took a deep breath. Straight. Smooth. Soaring. He passed. Approved, shouted the butterfly official. Confetti rained from the clouds. From that day on, Milo and Taffy became a sky team. They helped kids find their way home, rescued floating picnic baskets, delivered giggles to grumpy clouds, and sometimes just looped over the sunset for fun. Taffy would flap her wings in secret messages only Milo could understand. And Milo he'd laugh, not from tickles, but from joy. Because he wasn't just flying anymore. He was gliding through a dream with the biggest butterfly, on the brightest road in the sky. And in case you ever wonder, if you see a rainbow flicker above your house, or hear soft wings flutter past your window at night, it might just be Taffy and Milo. Still flying. Still laughing. Still on the butterfly highway.